beautiful friends. I hope you're doing great today. It is Saturday. It is Small Business Saturday. So when you see this, it's probably gonna be like Tuesday or something. But anyway, I did a little bit of shopping this morning. I woke up not feeling very well, and I actually went back on the sleep on the I went back to sleep on the couch until about noonish, and then I just kind of forced myself to get up and just try to like move about. But full disclosure, I have a new medication that I started, and I'll tell you more about it at another time. But I think that that's kind of affecting me a little bit, but I feel better now. And if any of you are from Michigan or live in Michigan, I am drinking Verner's because Verner's helps tummy problems. So it's like a secret weapon in Michigan. So Verner's is really like a ginger ale, but it's a little bit different. So I'm just kind of sipping on that, and it's been helping. So it's like Michigan's miracle cure. So anyway, I got the house to myself for just a little bit longer, and I thought I wanted to dig into our new Bead Obsession box for December. And I have just been like, every month I get the box and I'm like, what's next month going to be? And it's like, I'm not satiated enough. Like I keep wanting more and more and more from the Bead Obsession. And I actually just, you guys need it. If you're shopping over there, that's awesome. Make sure you're signing up and having an account because you earn points on whatever you spend. And I just cashed in $20 worth of points. And so I ordered stuff and I ended up getting like $50 worth of stuff for like 30 bucks or less actually because of a coupon code that I had. So anyway, like it really is amazing. So it's awesome. She kind of like pays you to shop there. So anyway, I'm going to go down to the mat. We're going to look at December and let's see what we have. I'll be right back. Okay, my Happy Meal has arrived. Yay. Let's get it open. And I went ahead and grabbed my little palette. My dog and my cats are all in here, except for Marmalade. He's sleeping on the couch, which is what he loves to do. He loves to sleep on the couch. And honestly, it was really hard to not just go curl up next to him and sleep on the couch with him. So let's see what gorgeousness we have for December. Okay. Okay, that's not even the thing. I thought that was the thing. It's not. All right, so let's open it up. And I try to save everything here as much as I can. Okay, it is called Holly and Pine. Oh, look at all of this. So, okay, when you get it, and I think this is kind of new to me. I'm going to have to scan this to see what this is all about here. So it's Holly and Pine by the Bead Obsession, and this is their December box. So let's take a look at this. I think this gives you probably all the like box ingredients, what's ever in the box. It probably gives it to you here. So I'll scan that later when I'm not using my phone to record, and we will check it out. All right, I'll save that. Okay, so first thing I have here, this is a really cool shape. Let's see what this is. Oh, these are cute. They're like little Czech nuggets. And they are red, green, and white. Look at that. Those are cute. Let's see how they're drilled. I know I've got a something here. Oh, here's a little spare piece of bead stringing wire that I was using last night. Let me see. Just put that on here. Okay, so this is how they're drilled. These almost look like little clouds. Oh my gosh, super cute. These are adorable. I love little nugget shapes. I love that. I love that. All right, so sorry, I'm probably making you guys seasick. I just hit my camera. All right, so let's put them here. Let's see what else we have. Ooh, I remember these. She sent me some snowflakes before. So here are the snowflakes. Oh, I love this. They have that like really pretty AB on over top of the etched snowflake. And they just shine. Very pretty. Very frosty. Ooh, and speaking of frosty, check out this. matte white strand. I believe these are 8mm beads. Check matte white strand. This is a long strand, guys. These are gorgeous. And it's that kind of matte that just feels like soft. Like, oh, I love that. It's almost like sea glass in a way when they do this. It's so pretty. I love that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's bring this down a little bit so you can see better. Oh, we have another matte strand. So this is a matte faceted, and it's more of like that rough textury matte, which is really, really cool too, because it does just give you that extra like little texture. And these are about, I think about 6mm, and they are more, they look more rondelle-ish than round, maybe. I don't know, maybe it's just my eyes. But they are a beautiful bright, like cherry red, just really, really pretty. That's going to be a nice, like, stand out bead for sure. Okay, then we have some like larger rice barrels in this beautiful glossy red. And these are the transparent ones, and they are stunning. Let me put them on here. Look at that. They kind of feel like they glow a little bit because of how like shiny and gorgeous they are. They're very, very pretty. So look at, we are getting some really great dimension and texture here. When you look at the matte with the shiny, I love that so much. So much balance. And we have some green, and this is a really pretty like emerald green, and it is a faceted round. These are, they look to be a little bit bigger than 6mm. They might be 8s, and they are a stunner. Look at all those beautiful facets. Look at that sparkle. Oh, look at that sparkle. Gorgeous. We got our little Christmas or holiday rainbow going here. It's really cute. All right, and speaking of green, we have some cute little drucks, and these are about 4mm. They are a shade lighter than the other green, and this is really pretty. These make fantastic little spacers between your other big beads, and they just look so pretty, or even just strung alone, because like sometimes you want just a little skinny bracelet with like a little charm or a little focal. Really, really pretty. You can do a lot with those little tiny beads. We have some melons, guys. We have these melons in this really beautiful, it's a red. It looks almost to me like an orangey pinkish red, but it has that AB and gold wash on it. And these are stunning. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Would you look at those? Look at that. Like, I am so excited to use those. I love those. All right, next we have some clear with an AB. So these look to like they have kind of like a little slight AB, not like over the top, but just enough to give you a little bit of extra color in them. And it's nice to have just a clear like check bead like this. Just really nice to have that. That's beautiful. That's a stunner too. Okay, next we have some loose beads. We have some red check disc beads. Oh, now that is a true cherry red. Look at that, you guys. That is a gorgeous red. I don't even know what to say because that is a beautiful red. And I love these disc spacers. These are so fabulous. They are so much fun to just stack together and like use that as part of your focal for a bracelet or a necklace. They're just so much fun. Put them right there. We have so much more fun to get to yet, guys. We still have a few bags left. So we have another loose bead. These are little, oh, it doesn't make sense to put them in a white dish. These are little frosted drucks, and these also have an AB coating on them, and they are just as stunning as the rest of the beads in this collection. Look at those. I love the glow of the AB on a white frosted bead. I mean, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. And we'll, oh, I'm losing two. They're running, but I caught them. We caught them. All right, so there they are. We have a few things. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I was eyeballing these and I almost had one in my cart. I'm glad I waited. These pendants, you guys. This pendant, wait until you see this. I literally had it in my cart and I'm like, no, just hold off, Jody. You know, because like she's nice enough to show how much stock she has of things. And I'm like, she still has plenty in stock. I'll get one later. Oh my goodness, would you look at this chunk? This crystal, you guys. So there's the one side. And you can see the AB through it. And then here's the other side. So this is your more rough, like natural crystal bumpiness. And then this is your more smoother side where it's been cut. And then they put the AB coating on it. Oh my gosh. I love this pendant so much. It is like, it's one of those things that's like very out of the ordinary, which is totally things that I love. I love that. Oh my gosh, we're going to design with this today. We are making something with that today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And it's going to be stunning and we're going to love it. Okay, next we have a metal spacer. So, I don't know if we've ever really talked about their metals. Their metals have such great finishes on them. You guys, they are long-lasting finishes. Like, you don't have to worry about it, like, fading or turning in, you know, a matter of a few months. They are super great. So we have these Heshe spacer beads in gold. And I love that she chose gold with this. It's just outstanding. Look at how beautiful that is. And it's going to look so great with the rest of everything that's here. Look at that. Oh, it's so Christmassy. Oh, I love it. Okay. We have two things left, guys. We have some little charms and or pendants because they're big enough to be both. So first we have this little snowflake pair. Oh my gosh, these are just like the cutest little wintry wonderland snowflakes. So adorable. Oh my gosh, so cute. So these are gold plated with the white enamel on the snowflake. And they are so stinking cute. You can use them as pendants. You can use them as charms. You can use them as earrings. They are so much fun. This is like total winter wonderland right here in my hand. So cute. Oh my goodness, I love this one. Okay, so now this one is so much fun, you guys. This one is so cute. I've been eyeballing this too. Look at this little charm. It's the little pickup truck with the tree in the back. Isn't that so cute? Oh my goodness, that is just adorable. You could do so much with this. This would be a cute little Christmas pendant or a charm, or even if you make Christmas ornaments, this would be the perfect thing to, like, if you made like a little wreath to hang this in the middle of it. It would be so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be making some ornaments soon. And they're kind of like a repeat of last year's ornaments, but I'm going to try to step them up a notch. So we might consider that because that would be really, really adorable. All right, guys, so I am like super excited. This is our holiday platter here. This is our holiday charcuterie board of gorgeousness. Isn't this beautiful? That pendant, you guys, that pendant is something else, let me tell you. All right, so I'm just going to kind of scoop my stuff off to the side here, and I'm going to grab my little mat because we're going to slide some things onto there. So, boom, this guy, right? This guy. Although I might find, I have like a gold, I think I have a gold, yeah, that one of those things, somewhere in my stash. So we have that. And then I think we need to do this. I want this to be like a super wintry, frosty, beautiful, like necklace. So we want the white for sure, But then we do want to add some color to this, right? So we are going to, I think we're going to bring this one in. And I know for sure we need to bring in some of this gold. I'm going to bring in some of this gold. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Scooping these up. You know what? Maybe we need, since we're doing some of those gold ones, we should probably also bring in some of these red ones. Let's just do this. And now I'm kind of changed my mind on this one. I'm kind of thinking this one instead. So we could do this matte, this shiny, and we're not going to bring any green into this one. This one's going to be strictly red, white, and gold. Yeah, I think this is kind of what we're looking for right here. And we may even use a few of the little white ones here. Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is going to be stunning. All right, I am going to gather up some other things for us to use with this. We're going to need a clasp. We're going to need some crimp tubes. We're going to need some stringing wire, and this is going to be so much fun and so pretty. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I grabbed a few things that we need. I have my Soft Flex beading wire in champagne. This is the medium size, so it's 0.09 inches in diameter, and it's a really lovely, like almost like a soft gold color. So I have that. I have this lovely clasp, and we're not going to do a front clasp, we're going to do a side clasp because I think that'd be really cool. And then instead of a bail, I found these. So these are like little beaded, little beads, like spacer beads that have a little like hoot loop on the bottom so you can hang a charm. We're going to use one for part of the clasp because look what I checked out. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's going to be a stunner on the side of a necklace. And then we'll use this jump ring for the other side. I have my Soft Flex crimp tubes, and then I have all of our beads. If we need more of some of these other sizes, they're right next to me, so I can grab them. I just didn't want to pull them all off the board unless I absolutely needed them. So here we have this. This is going to be like our candy cane necklace, because that's what it's going to remind me of, being all red and white. So let's go ahead and open this up. I'll grab my cutters as soon as I locate them because I used them last night. There they are. And we'll just cut this open. And I haven't decided, but we might make some dangles as well to go on where like the clasp is on the side. I haven't quite decided that yet, but we'll see. We'll see how, if I think it needs more than what it needs, if you know what I mean. All right, so let's put these on here. Stunning, 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 stunning. Let's clip this off. There we go. Got our little frosties. All right. So the way we're going to do this, well, these have a nice large hole in them, so you could use other cording with this too. That's fun. We could even do like leather. That's a good size hole in there. All right, so I'm gonna measure this to see how long I want it. I want it to be just a little bit longer since it's gonna have a side clasp, because I like to be able to see that side clasp. So I'm going to cut it and then I'll measure it for you guys so you know how long I cut it. So when I try it on at the end, you can have some kind of idea of where you would like to cut it if you want to make one similar. All right, so let's go ahead and measure this. I cut 31.5 inches of my bead stringing wire. And what we're going to do is we're going to start out like at one end here. So I'm guessing that I'm going to probably want my, my pendant right about here. So let's go ahead and get that prepared. And I think I can open this. Let me see. I don't think it's glued all the way. Nope, it looks like I can pop it open. There we go. And we're going to use one of these for it. I couldn't quite find the bail that I wanted to use, so I thought we would just use these. They're just like bails. And because we're going to be doing it this way, I'm going to slide this on kind of prematurely, just so that I have an idea of how I want this to work out. So we're going to put that right here, and then to hold its spot, because I can get overzealous sometimes and I just start beading and I don't realize like I have pushed my pendant far past where I want it to be. All right, so now we're just going to bead this little section here, and then we're going to go ahead and do the other part on the other side. So I think what I want to do is let's start out with one of these little tiny white ones here, and they'll just rest really nicely up against and almost like all the way through that little like pendant thing I have there. Like pendant thing. Oh, Jody, I can't, you guys know me. I'm not good at wording some days. All right, so then let's just go ahead and put like a couple of these white ones on here right away. We're just gonna go for it right away. And then we need one of these gold ones, one of these red ones, and another gold. And then two more of the white. And then we'll do a little baby white one. And then we'll do one of these. And then another baby white one. And then we'll start our pattern over. So then we'll get two more of these guys. So the red is going to be not as prevalent as the white, obviously. We have a lot more of the white beads than we do the red. So we're just going to kind of make them more of like an accent color, like a little fun surprise in here, or a little candy cane colored necklace. This is going to be a great one to wear for the holiday season. Oh, so adorable. So adorable already. And then our red. And I think we'll be able to get one more little segment of our two white and the little red in between. But you see what I mean about that gold? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That looks so nice with this. And then we can put one little white bead here. And then this is where we're going to go ahead and make our first little loop, okay? So we have this jump ring that we're gonna hook onto the bottom part of this, because I want this to be our top part. So let's get our little crimp on here. We're gonna put our jump ring right on. And we're using our soft flex stringing wire with our soft flex crimp tube. All right, we have a nice little loop there. We'll make sure that that this is closed when we're done opening it to put it on our clasp. All right, and I'm gonna fit my magical crimpers right over top of my crimp tube. Make sure it's all lined up. And we're gonna crimp and get our ravioli, turn our ravioli on its side. And now we're just going to dig in and turn that crimp in our crimping pliers and squeeze. And I think that looks good. All right, so let's open this up. And we'll pop it on our clasp. I don't even know why I opened it up. I can just put it on our clasp. That's all right, we're committed already, so let's do it. Ooh, can I go through that? I can actually go through that. Oh, maybe not. It just looked like I could. Okay, maybe it's not really a hole. All right, and now we're going to close this up. And I just need to pause for just a second, guys. And I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something really quick. Okay, my dryer was just making a lot of noise and I was like, what is going on? I'm like, did something weird get like thrown into my dryer and I didn't know? But yeah, it was fine. So basically the sheet just like rolled up over all the wet towels and yeah, started making like a big lumpy noise. All right, so we got this side all done. And now we're going to go ahead and do the other side. And we're just going to follow the same pattern that we have going on here. And like I said, we'll probably have to grab more beads, which they're right next to me, so it's not even a big deal. Let's just grab it and go. This is like candy cane dreamland right here, guys. Oh, that one's got a little clog in it. Let me poke at it with something sharp. All I need is a little piece of like a head pin. Well, we'll mess with that one later. Put that one off to the side because I know I need to take care of that one. Oop, I need two of those, the white ones. Well, I didn't get too far. Okay, there we go. Now we're on track. I gotta redo my nails at some point tonight. They're getting kind of rough. Hi, Lucy. You come in to see me? This is the only time I can leave my craft room door open is when there's nobody else home except for me, the dog, and the cats. Every other time I have to close it because there's just way too much noise going on out there. Like I can't even concentrate. So when I get the house to myself, I get to keep the door open. Animals can roam freely. I don't have to pause to open and open the door all the time. Oh, I keep wanting to do that. 2 of these, Jody. And so it's actually pretty awesome. Like I love my family and I love it when they're here, but it's also nice occasionally to just be able to leave this door open and not have to deal with getting up and getting down, getting up and, you know, constantly. I can actually just make a video and keep going. It's kind of nice. Well, speaking of the devil, guess who just showed up? My family's back. It's okay. It's all good. I shut the door, so. All right, so here we go. Let's just keep going with our pattern. And keep on going. We'll have to grab some more beads here in a second. And we're gonna just keep on doing this beautiful pattern to make this gorgeous holiday necklace that I am so happy about. I can't wait to wear it. I could start wearing it now. I mean, Monday's December 1st. It's practically well, it is the holidays. We just had Thanksgiving. So yeah, it is the holiday season. Oh, I really need to fix my nails. Maybe I'll do that this evening for sure because they're pretty rough. All right, there's some more of the white ones. There we go. Oh, need some more of the little white ones. Excuse my reach. There we go. So I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. For those of you who do Thanksgiving, I hope it was great. I hope you had a great time. I hope you had some great food. We had our family all together and it was really nice. We were only missing a few people, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, it was just nice. Grab more of these off the plate. I'm not sure how many we'll need. Okay, sorry, I had to answer a question for my bonus son. All right. This is going to be so stinking cute, you guys. I am so excited about this. Jamie, you picked out some really gorgeous beads for this month. Thank you so much. It's so pretty. Everything is just so pretty. She's got really great taste, you guys. Like, she can put together some colors and shapes and textures. And I mean, you can tell she's been doing this for a while, you know? She's got a great selection of everything over there, beads. And I mean, I'm going back at least twice a month to pick up a couple things just because she gets new stuff in every week. Like, I don't know, and the stuff that she gets in is so different than what everybody else has. It's so cool. And she's got really great pricing. Really fantastic pricing. Which is, you know, even better when you can get great things at a great price. Well, we are going through the beads on this lovely, lovely necklace. But I don't mind. Okay, that's another one I'm gonna have to like fix. I'm just not gonna fix them right in the middle of doing this. So there we go. All right, we are getting close to the end, guys. Then we'll get to try it on. I have to take off my other necklaces that I'm wearing. I'm wearing some necklaces that I made over the weekend. Well, not over the weekend, but like last night, basically. I did some things last night, and on Jennifer's live and on Live with Becky and Jenny. And yeah, so I have some cute ones that I made last night on. And so I'll have to take those off to put this on so you guys can see it. And it looks like we're kind of running out. Those are my last two of the white ones. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do, I think maybe we could just end it here. Although I would like to continue it. I think this would be long enough anyway. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just stop it here. All right, so awesome. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and pick this side up. We're gonna grab our crimp. We're gonna drop it down here. Ooh, you know what I should do? What would be really cute is if I put one of these snowflakes right here, because it's gonna be right above that, and then we can do one of these little beads. Oh, that's cute. That's a really cute idea, Jody. Okay, good idea, Jody. That makes it extra snowy. All right, so we have our crimp on there. I just dropped it down, and we can feed our loop into our crimp or into our string. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm not good with words today. And we're just gonna go see if we can go through that little druck right there. It might be too tight. It's kind of snug, but let's see. Let's pull this down. Okay, like so. I do want this to be just a little open right here so I can do a good crimp. Making sure this is not twisted. There we go. Now it's not twisted. It was twisted. And we can scoot right in there and make our first crimp. And around we go. And now we have our great little crimp ball right there. Let's go ahead and trim this off. Can give this a little shake down. Oh yeah, this is adorable, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's look at it together. So here's our little pendant. And we have some gorgeous red and white going all the way up through this necklace. And there's our little side clasp. And let's go ahead and toss this on real quick and we'll see how it looks. I'll be right back. Okay, friends, here it is. So here's our little side clasps, which I really, really love. And you are getting those like little punches of red, and it's so much fun amongst all the clear. And then here's our pendant, and I made it so it would go down right to my chest, and it is really pretty. It's going to be a lovely piece that I could even put with a nice little gold paperclip chain with a little pendant on it, and it would be really, really cute together. So I hope you guys like this. I haven't done a side clasp in a while, so I thought it would be fun to do. And I think just adding this little snowflake was just a little bit of something extra that just kind of made it say, look, I'm a holiday piece. All right, guys, I will talk to y'all real soon. I'm sending you all my love. And again, Jamie from the Bead Obsession, thank you so much for all the beautiful beads that you put together for us. I love it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.